This week, I'm going to go ahead and delve into the tabletop miniatures war game Star Wars Legion. I think the mechanics are great, playability is awesome, but this game is definitely at the top of the list. So when I get back into it, I'm going to play a bunch of games of this. So I'm going to review, I shouldn't say review, I'm going to go ahead and do a quasi unboxing and just really a showcase of these 4 expansions here. First, I'll take a look at the Star Wars Rebel Troopers upgrade expansion. I think it has a few figures in there, some new cards, things like that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Sabine Wren, the operative expansion, and then the Clan Wren unit expansion. This one is fairly new, just came out. It was kind of hard to get. It was sold out for a while, but once it came back in stock, I picked it up at the local game store. So yeah, I'll take a look at that and see what's in that box, and then Sabine Wren as well. And lastly, I'll take a look at the new expansion, the limited edition Luke Skywalker Commander expansion. This is another one. It was a limited release. There wasn't a lot of quantities out there to be had. You can now see this on the secondary market going for an obscene amount of money, but I was lucky to get it at my local game store for retail value, or 20 bucks. See, I pretty much got it for the 20 bucks at my local game store, so I was pretty psyched to be able to get my hands on that. So I'll take a look at that one on the last part of this video. So without further ado, I will go ahead and open up the Rebel Troopers. Just take into mind that all of these boxes I already pre-opened and took a look at. They were some of them were kind of sitting around for a little bit, but I'll go ahead and open these all up and kind of individually take the parts and contents out and take a quick look at them. Alright, like I said, this will be the first one right here. Rebel Troopers Upgrade Expansion. This one is a self-contained expansion, we'll say. It says right here 4 plastic miniatures, 1 unit card, 7 upgrade cards, 12 assorted tokens, and 1 rule sheet. It also specifies here that these miniatures can be added to your existing Rebel Troopers unit, or it can form its own core unit. So that's pretty cool. So let me go ahead and open this thing up and see what we got inside. Alright, so that's empty. So you got the rule sheet that pretty much comes with all Legion boxes, whether it's starter boxes, expansions, battlefield, supplements, and all that fun stuff. So that's pretty good. And this rule sheet is pretty much the instructions on how they assemble the models too. Looks like some of these have different variants as well that you can build them as, so that's pretty cool. You got the baggie that has all of the tokens and the cards. So that's pretty cool. Pretty much standard on all the other expansions and things like that. So bag of bases, and then your miniature. See, I'm a fan. I know I'm going to be the minority on this right here, but I'm a fan of these older models and how to put them together. It's like a soft plastic, I guess you can say. It's not resin, it's just a softer plastic. I enjoy these better than the newer ones, which are hard plastic. We'll probably see them in these next couple bags or boxes that we open. But I'm a big fan of these models too, so what I'll do is I'll probably put one of these together real quick and show you what it looks like. So yeah, that's pretty much the box for Rebel Troopers Upgrade Expansion box. Alright, so I went ahead and built the Rebel Trooper Upgrade Expansion box. I put all the figures together, and you can see them right here. 2 of them had a variant build that you could do. So I went ahead and just did the variant. So on one of the regular troopers, I made them into the SX-21 trooper, which is a different style gun that you can add to a trooper unit. And then another trooper I made into the DLT-20A trooper, which looks like she has a just like a heavy blaster. So those two I just added the different variant when I built them. So this would be that DLT trooper that I built up as the variant, and then this is the other one, the SX-21 variant that I built up. And then we have the captain here. These guys are all glued now. And then the specialist that I built up. So yeah, that was the Rebel Trooper upgrade expansion box. Next up, I will do Clan Ren and go through that box and build those ones up. Next up, we have Clan Ren unit expansion. This one is an anticipated one I was looking for quite some time. But yep, in this box, there's going to be 7 miniatures, 2 unit cards, 8 upgrade cards, 12 tokens, and 1 rule sheet. And it looks like a few of these models will have alternate assembly options. So once I take a look at the instructions on how they put together, I'll kind of figure out which way and how I'll build a couple of these. So let's open this bad boy up and see what's in here. All empty. Alright, so right off the bat, I got the bases. Pretty basic. We have the instruction sheets. So this is, like I was mentioning earlier in the video, this will be the new hard plastic. These will be the figures on the sprues. So what we have here is the assembly instructions for Clan Ren, and it will give me, I think these stars here are the customizable parts, so I'll be able to see which version I would want to make out of these guys. So I'll definitely pick and choose that and go from there. So that's the rule sheet. We have the baggie with the unit cards and all the upgrades, as well as the tokens, pretty standard. And then we have the 2 sprues, it looks like. So let me open these up and see if we can take a closer look at these. So we got the flight stands for some of them. It's pretty cool. I'd like to see how those go together compared to some of the Games Workshop ones. And then we have 1 sprue. Are these the same? Let's see. No, these are definitely different ones, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so there's 1 sprue. Looks like there's legs, torsos, the jetpacks, some weapons, and then the other one, the other sprue here. Let's see, it goes like this. So not bad. I'm going to go ahead and put these together, and then I'll come back and show you what they are with the final poses. Okay, so now I have Clan Ren all built up and ready to go. I'm going to show you them individually. So for some of the separate options on some of them, I made all of the, I guess we'll say, named characters for the options. So I built Tristan Ren for one of those. I did the Beskad Duelist for another one, as well as Ursa Ren. So I'll just show you those individually. This guy would just be just a normal soldier, we'll say, I guess, one of the Mandalorians, or the Mandalorian Resistance person. There we go. This is the captain. This will be the captain that I built up. This would be Tristan Ren. Bad. Right here in front is the Beskad Duelist. These two here are just regular Mandalorian Resistance fighters. And then last but not least is Ursa Wren. And this was I could have chose the pose when she was holding up both her pistols above her head. I chose to do one kind of pointing and shooting, so to speak. Alright, so that's the Clan Wren unit expansion. That's all done up. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do Sabine Wren herself. So I'll open that up next and then build her. Alright, so next up here, we're going to open up Sabine Wren Operative Expansion. So this one is another one that has a couple options for outfitting it. Looks like maybe a helmet or helmetless head, and one is with 2 pistols or 2 laser pistols, yeah, or the dark saber. I think I'm gonna go with maybe a helmetless head and the dark saber with 1 pistol. I think that might be the option I'm gonna go with. So let me go ahead and open this up. Let's see what we come with here. Alright, so alright, looks like Sabine is the old style. We'll say like the softer plastic here. There's no sprue involved, so that I like that better myself. I mean, I personally like Legion figures better this way. I didn't really appreciate the spruce work, but I will say with the Clan Wren, it was pretty simple to snip off. Not a lot of cleaning to do, so that's not bad. So we got the base. We have the instructions, the assembly instructions. It gives you the 2 different variants here with the heads and the dark saber or 2 pistols. That's not bad. There are special rules. And then we have the baggie with all the cards and then the punch outs and stuff like that. Alright, so I'll go ahead and, oh, you know what? Let me open this up and just take a look at that real quick, because it looks like she has a, oh yeah, so she'll have her cards to choose from for initiative type of thing, and it's not bad. Her unit card is an operative, and then so she has the dark saber, which is pretty neat. 5 black dice, that's pretty good. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and build Sabine up, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So Sabine Wren is all built, ready to go. Like I said, I went with the helmetless version of her, and I added the dark saber instead of the dual pistols, or laser pistols. I think that's a pretty cool figure, and I would definitely use her as an operative with Clan Wren and maybe a bunch of troopers. So that would be pretty cool. Yeah, so that's Clan Wren. That's Sabine Wren now, all completed. All right, next up will be the limited edition Luke Skywalker Commander expansion. So I'll open that up next, and then after that we'll build him and take a look at him. And last but not least, the limited edition Luke Skywalker Commander expansion. I'm going to go ahead and open this one up, see what's inside this box, and then go ahead and build him and let you see what it looks like built. This one also has some alternate assembly options, so you can build them with a helmet with goggles, or a helmet with visors and a pistol, or just a helmet with no visor and a lightsaber, or a helmetless with a lightsaber. Me personally, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it with the no helmet with the lightsaber option. I think that's more, I guess, Luke Skywalker-esque. So let's open this thing up and see what's inside. Alright, so it looks like this one is one of the newer models with the sprue hard plastic. Alright, looks like that's all in the box. So we got the base. We have the instructions here. So like I said, this is seems like the newer models have the white instruction booklets. So here's the instructions on pretty much how you're going to assemble them with the different variants. So that's pretty cool. And then there usually is some special rules, but this guy doesn't look like he has any, so awesome. Alright, cool little artwork right there, not bad. Then we have the baggie with the tokens and the cards. Take a quick look at this. Let's see what he has. Alright, so he has the, I think these are the same ones in one of the other Luke Skywalker boxes, I believe so. Here's a new card, 160 points. His upgrades, pretty standard it looks like. And then we have his sprue. So it has a large, like a base there. Not sure why they do that. Second time I've seen that. They have a base, looks like it's going to be on a base, but they also supplied a base. It's kind of odd to me. So not bad. I'll go ahead and build this guy up in that variant that I'm going to want, and then I'll come back and let you see what it looks like. And here is Luke Skywalker fully built with the option of the helmetless head and the lightsaber. I think this is a pretty cool depiction of Luke for this game here. I'm not sure how this base works in this without actually having the base. It's kind of all by itself, I guess. I'm not sure how I like that, but yep, there's Big Luke, the limited edition Commander expansion. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.